Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be over some of my favorites from the year 2017. I know this video is a little late. It is mid-January, but I've had a lot of things going on and I will tell you about that a little bit, later on in the video. So if you want to find out what my 2017 favorites are, just keep watching and don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you leave and also hit that bell so every time I upload a video you will be notified. So let's go ahead and jump right into my favorites for 2017. Okay, so let's just, pull up a chair. Hope you get a snack first. Might want to pause, go get a snack, a drink or whatever, because this is going to be kind of a longer video. I have a lot to go over. I'm not doing like separate videos for things. I'm just going to do it all at one time. And I am just going to kind of go through it. If you watch my channel, most of the things that I love, and I do have like a series. I haven't done one in a while, but I have a series and it's called Peacock's Pick of the Week. And that's kind of where I go over some of my favorite things of the week. And you can always go back and look at those as well. But these are some products that I've just been loving, and I didn't go back to look at the beginning of the year to see what I was really liking. I mean, this is kind of more like mid-year to the end of the year because that's what's fresh in my mind. If you're like me, you kind of tend to think, what was I liking in the beginning of last year? So, and I didn't go back and look at any videos. So I just thought I would kind of share with you some things that I do know, some of my old faithfuls, and some new products that I discovered last year. So with that being said, I was going to tell you a little bit about, I had a health scare the day after Christmas. I had to go to the emergency room. I had AFib, and that's just where your heart starts to beat irregularly. So they had to give me some medication to kind of get that back to normal at a normal rate, and I was hospitalized for 24 hours for observation. And so they are doing some testing on me, and I just had a nuclear stress test, and so I'm still waiting on the results of that. And then I have to go in for an echocardiogram just to kind of check out my heart to make sure everything is going okay. So yeah, so that's basically what happened. It was a very scary time for me, and but I'm kind of getting back to normal, getting back in the swing of things, back to work, and so all of that. So that's why I really haven't been filming lately. So I'm sorry that I haven't put anything up, but I hope to get back on a normal routine, and of course I will keep you posted on what's going on with me. So, and I do appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate all of your prayers, your text messages, chatting with me on Snapchat, and I just love you so much. I really, really appreciate you, and you are all very close to my heart, and I really, really appreciate all of you, sticking with me and just being, so loving towards me. I really, really appreciate that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and try to get this going here for my favorites for 2017. I don't think I'm going, okay, so I'm not going to try to go into like any kind of specific order. I've just got it laid out here on a table, and I'm just going to start going through it. I do love the Urban Decay setting spray. It's the all-nighter setting spray. This is like my holy grail of setting sprays, but I did discover something new. Yes, I did, and it's the Cover Effects Illuminating Setting Spray. Absolutely love this. It has like the finest mist. You can see that. Oh my goodness. It's just, I love it so much. And yeah, that's what I've been loving as far as like setting sprays. This, of course, I'm always going to have that, but this is definitely have become, because when you spray this, it's, it shoots out, it's more wet feeling on your face, where this is not that kind of wet feeling. It's just a mist, like when it's misting outside, and you just, I don't know how to describe it, but I just really, really love this. I'm going to try to, you know, like do what's like right by me. But I have some sprays. I have some setting powders, and of course, Laura Mercier translucent setting powder is like a holy grail for me. I absolutely love it. You put it on. I don't powder my whole face. I just, you know, kind of set under my eyes, my T-zones and everything. But I do love it because it kind of blurs, you know, the skin and the fine lines. It kind of blurs that out. So I really, really like that. And then I also love this newer Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. And it's a translucent setting powder. I do love that. But I do need to wear that more on days where I'm not so dry feeling, where I've really, really moisturized. But I do like the way that it kind of blurs out. So I do really like this powder. And of course, a drugstore powder is my Airspun Loose Face Powder. It's the translucent powder, and you can get this at your local Walmart, drugstores. Very inexpensive, and it's a really, really good setting powder. So you definitely need to check that out. I do have some face primers. Of course, my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. That's like my #1 go-to in any get ready with me. If you see this, you know I'm using this. I had a full product size of this, and this is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I really, really love this. This is great for dry skin, so you definitely should check this out. It's just I ran out of the full size, and I did have this a sample size to show you. I've got a couple of those. And then the next thing is this Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and absolutely love this. This is so great to put on when you're very dry, and after you've moisturized, and you just put it right in here around your dry areas, around your nose, on your cheeks, on your chin, you know, in your T-zones, and it smooths everything out, smooths out your pores. Really, really, really love this. And then you can go over it with the primer water. So absolutely love this. I use this more of, you know, base, and then I go over whatever primer, if I'm using my FX, Cover FX, or if I'm using my Smashbox, but I use this first, and then I just put it like right in here, like I said, around my nose and everything. Absolutely love this. You definitely need to check this out. I have 2 eyeshadow primers, and I don't use eyeshadow primers a whole lot. I usually have like my concealer, and then I'll go up over my eye, and then I set it with my setting powder. But I have 2. I have one that's more of a higher end and one that's a drugstore. The drugstore is the Milani eyeshadow primer, and yeah, I absolutely love this primer. And also I love the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. These 2 are the only ones that I pretty much use. Everything else tends to dry my eyes out, and I don't like that. You know, I don't like that dry feeling, cracky feeling. So these are the only 2 that I can actually get away with. And like I said, that's if I decide to use an eyeshadow primer. If I'm needing it to last a very, very long time, then I will use this. Okay, so now I'm going to go over eye things, eye products, as far as like not my eyeshadows. I'm going to leave my eyeshadows for the last part of the video, but this is the Tweezer Man, and this is made for round eyes, and I love this to curl my eyelashes. It's the eyelash curler, blah, 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 blah. But I use this to curl my lashes, and absolutely love this. And it has the little sponges, or whatever you call this. They have those where they're replaceable. Okay, the next thing is going to be concealer, and of course none other than my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in Fair. I know it is. Yes, it is in Fair. Absolutely love this. I purchased this. Actually, this has lasted me a long time. I purchased this, but I had like a sample of it. But yeah, this has been, you know, lasting me a very, very long time. But I do love this concealer. It brightens up my under eye, and it doesn't crack or anything like that. So that's really, really good for me. And also I love this Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. Absolutely love this. And this is like kind of my go-to if I'm not using the Shape Tape. But I also have another favorite, and that is this, and you can tell by how much I've used. It's the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. And this is it right here. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Can you see how much I've used of this? And they came out with some new shades. So they came out with like a lighter shade. Let me see what this one is. This one is in Fair Clair. So I don't know. They have some other shades, so I might try that. This one is a little deep. You know, it's a little bit darker than my Shape Tape. So I might see if they have a little bit lighter one, and I'm going to use that. But I definitely love this for underneath the eye, and it's, I can't say enough about it. But there's also another one last one, and this is the Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator by It Cosmetics. And I absolutely love this. I'll wear this like when I go out and I want to kind of, you know, just have kind of a glowy, illuminating look. And that's when I will use this Cover FX illuminating, I'm losing things here. This Cover FX illuminating primer. I will use that, and, you know, just to kind of make my face just real glowy looking. So, yeah, I definitely love this under eye concealer by It Cosmetics. You definitely need to try this out. And of course I have this in light. Okay, the next products are going to be eyebrow products, and I just discovered this like recently. This is the Spiked Eyebrows Crayon Pencil by MAC. And this is what I have on today, and I love it. It's so much better. I love this one too. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I really, really love this one, but I just love this MAC one way better. I don't know, for some reason it goes on easier for me. It glides on really easy, and when I go to, you know, like fill in, it fills in so much easier. The only drawback is it doesn't have a brush. Now, the Anastasia Brow Wiz has a brush, but, you know, I don't care if MAC doesn't have a brush. I have plenty of these brushes. So, and of course, this one on the Anastasia Brow Wiz, it broke. The brush broke off of it. Hello, hello. But I do have my Old Faithful, which is my NYX Micro Brow Pencil right here. So this is kind of like, you know, my drugstore, and it has the spoolie brush on it, so I can use that. But I have some other spoolie brushes. But these are pretty much the three that I use. But here recently, I've been using the MAC. I mean, like, that's all that I've been using. And I just reordered another one. So haven't ran out of the MAC yet, but I went ahead and reordered it. Now, I don't wear a lot of eyeliner. You know me, I don't. But when I do wear something like on my wider line and my tight line, then I will use this Master Precise Skinny, and the label has completely come off of this. I mean, I have like spares of these, but it's like super, super skinny, and it just gets right in there, and that liner doesn't come off. It's like there, you know, my eyes tend to water, and it doesn't come off. And also, like, sometimes when I want to brighten my eyes, instead of having like a black eyeliner or like our charcoal gray, because that's what I have this in, black and charcoal. This is the Rimmel eyeliner, and it's in a nude color. It's 2-3 in the nude, and it just, I love it. It brightens up, you know, the inner eye. I really like that when you're trying to do like a natural look, and you're just wanting kind of more of that fresh, awake look, and I just absolutely love it. So these two actually are the only eyeliners that I use. So I want to try to discover some new eyeliners. I've heard so much about the Marc Jacob eyeliners, Smashbox eyeliners, the 24/7, I think, Glide On eyeliners by Urban Decay. So I'm definitely going to check those out, and maybe I will be doing some tutorials or get ready with me using some new eyeliner products. Now I'm going to show you some mascaras that I use, and I only use a few different mascaras, of course, and I don't have this one open yet, but it's a new one. It's the Superhero by It Cosmetics. It's the Superhero mascara, and I have been using this like non-stop. But for the record, I just want to say that it's kind of drying my eyelashes. Like, as I have the mascara on throughout the day, my eyes tend to itch a little bit and they start drying out. So I don't know if it's, and I just opened a new one. I have it, I think it's in my makeup bag actually. But I just opened a new one and started using it, and that's when it started. So I don't know if it's something with the formula. I don't really know. I don't know if my eyes have changed or what, but I'm just going to kind of keep an eye out to see if it just continues to do that, because that's not cool. That is not cool. I do absolutely love this, and it's very inexpensive, and it is the Essence, I'm going to lose my voice now. It's the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and I absolutely love this. It lengthens my lashes. It gives me volume, and it doesn't bleed. It doesn't, get all over my under eyes or anything like that. Then I have two mascaras. Both are water resistant, and this one is the Clump Crusher by CoverGirl, and I love, love, love this mascara for my bottom lashes. I will go over my top lashes just to secure it with a waterproof coat, but these are great for my bottom lashes. Love that. And also I love the waterproof Super Sizer Hydrofuge Mascara by CoverGirl. So CoverGirl has got it going on for my bottom lashes. These are my two favorite that I use always, always for my bottom lashes. Forgot to mention that when I'm doing my brows, I do set my brows, and I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, just a clear, doesn't have any color to it whatsoever, but it does keep your brows from my brows are kind of long, so I need something to set them. You may not need that. You may just kind of fill most of your brows in, but I actually have the brows, so I have to definitely get something that's going to, just keep it laid down so it doesn't get all wild and woolly looking. Okay, we're getting into the middle of everything here. I'm going to start with my blushes, and of course, love my Hourglass blush. This is in Mood Exposure. This is my mini size, which, when I start hitting pan on this, baby, I'm getting a big full size of this. Love, love this Hourglass blush. It's what I have on today. The next one is NARS, and this is a new one for me. I got last year, and it's in the color Sin. Absolutely love this blush. It's so pretty. Just really pretty on the skin. Love it. Really, really natural, but and you can, of course, intensify it more. You don't have to have just that really light color. And then, of course, yes, in my hand, I have the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush palette. Love this, and I love the color of it. I love the naturalness of it, and it's just really, really pretty on the skin. This is it right here. So very, very natural. I love natural looking blushes. I don't like anything to make me look like a clown. Although today I think I did kind of go, heavy-handed on the blush, but oh well. The next one is by Laura Geller, and this is the Baked Blush in Brighton, and it's Pink Buttercream. Oh my God. I love this blush. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. So pretty on my skin. Yeah. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Very natural, very, very pretty color. Love that. And then I have two drugstore blushes. I'm kind of a blush fiend here. The first one is Essence Satin Touch Blush, and this one is in the color number 20 Satin Love. Just love it. And I think this blush was like $2 or $3. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I mean, it almost looks like that, but it's not. It's a little more on the mauve side. And then the last blush is this Milani blush, and it's the Color Harmony blush, and this one is in the number 3 Coral Beams. And oh my God, do I love this blush. It is so pretty, and it has like, like a kaleidoscope of colors. So you can dip your brush into each one if you want to. If not, just swirl it all around. And it's absolutely gorgeous on the skin. Love it, love it, love it. Here it is right here. It's very natural, but you get that coral look, and it's so pretty on your cheeks. Now, let's get into some bronzers here. And we're going to have to make this quick. I might have to do 2 videos because my battery's going dead. But we'll see. This is the Rimmel London Radiance Brick. Absolutely love this. Such a beautiful bronzer. It gives you such a pretty glow. And then, of course, I love my Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer. And you can use this like a blush and bronzer, like all in one, that has like a touch of highlight to it. Absolutely love this. And then, of course, I can't forget my Hoola. This is my little mini size, but I have a full size too. But this is my Hoola bronzer, and I absolutely love it. It's such a pretty bronzer. It just gives you that really pretty kind of contouring look, but it doesn't have, you know, it doesn't make you look like that, and it's so natural looking. Like, I just love the natural looking bronzers. I don't like anything that makes me look like I have a lot of bronzer on. Does that make sense? And then the next one is going to be, or the last one is the Bourre de Plage, and this is by NARS. Absolutely love this, and it has bronzers and highlighters. I just love this whole set. This whole set is just like awesome, amazing. It has Laguna, Casino, and then it has these 4 highlighters, and I absolutely love it. I can't say enough about that. Now let's go into my highlighters, and of course my drugstore here. I've got Botanic Dream by Wet n Wild. It's more of a pink highlighter, so pretty on the skin. Love it. And then I love this Master Chrome by it's Master Chrome Studio by Maybelline, and it's the number 100. I'm reading it off the back, and I mean, I'm telling you what, you don't need you know, a high end. You can use this, and it is like bam on the cheeks. If you can see that, I don't know if it's reading right here, but look at that, so pretty. The next one is going to be my mini Becca highlighter, and it's in Opal, and I absolutely love this, and I love their little packaging. I don't know if I can get this. I'm running out of room on my hands. I'm not the greatest swatcher, but this is it right here, and it is so pretty on the skin, and I absolutely love the packaging. It looks just like the full size, and bam, I cannot forget my find of the year, and this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar Glow Kit. It's what I'm wearing today. Love, love, love these highlighters. If you see me getting ready, I'm always putting this stuff on. So it's like, oh my gosh, I need to start using other things, but this one is amazing, amazing. As I would say, amazeballs. This Buxom, this one is Dolly's Wild Side. I love the packaging. It's so cute. And I love these shadows. I love they're pigmented. They go on so well. They blend like a dream. And I love this color scheme. Mauves and purples. Just so, so pretty. And I absolutely love this. And I also love this Naked Heat palette. This is my favorite Naked palette by Urban Decay. Love all the warm shades in this palette. They just did it right. And like I said, this is my favorite one by Urban Decay, my favorite Naked palette of all. Also love this Unzipped Desert Sun palette by Lorac. Gorgeous packaging. Has this little flip up top. Love it. Doesn't have a mirror, but I don't really care. But look at these shadows. Aren't they amazing? And I love like orange with purples. And this is so gorgeous. The eye looks that you get with this is just amazing. And I don't hear a lot of people talk about these shadows. Love Candy, the Too Faced I Want Candy palette. This was like a surprise for me. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. But it's got neutral shadows. It's got mauves and pinks and just such beautiful colors, and the color schemes. Oh my gosh. If you do not I just love this. I love this eyeshadow palette. So my camera stopped. So we're back to the Huda Beauty. Love the packaging. And look at these shades. Absolutely gorgeous. You can get some of the most amazing eyeshadow looks with this palette. Absolutely one of my favorites. Love, love, love it. Now, what really blew me out of the water was this Sephora Pro palette. It was just, they came out with these and I was just so shocked. Pro Pigment palette. This is the warm palette. And of course it looks like this. Here we go. I've done some get ready with me with this palette. And look at this. It's like a warm lover's dream. Absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. And also I love this. I know I'm going really quickly, but my battery is going dead. Viseart eyeshadow palette. This is the Petite Pro, which is a great travel palette. And I love, love, love this. I've done an eyeshadow tutorial with this. And it just has the prettiest colors. And this Viseart is like a great brand of eyeshadows. They are so blendable, so pigmented, and last all day long. I just highly, highly recommend Viseart eyeshadow palettes, but I really love that one because it was one of my favorites for my travel. And of course, boom, the pièce de résistance. This is my Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab palette. Oh, this baby, I love it. I've done some beautiful eye looks with it. I have a video of a collaboration with my friend Alexandria where we did eye looks, and absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. You get so much for such little price. I think this was like $35, $38, and you get like 30 some odd, 35 shadows or something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. The last thing I have are lips. Let's see if we can get through it. And I may only pick out a few here. I've been loving this, and I have this on today, Infallible Paints by the L'Oreal, and this is in the metallics version. Such beautiful colors. You definitely need to try that out. Then I have this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. These are so beautiful. I love these. They're so pretty. And they're matte, but they're not like a dry matte or anything like that. I mean, just I love that. That came in a set that I got. And I also love this Revlon. I'm not sure what they call these actually. And of course I'm blind, so I can't read all this little teeny tiny writing. But they're by Revlon. And this one is in the number 700. And this is it right here, and it's just a twist up like that. And oh my gosh, these colors are so beautiful, and I just absolutely love it. Can you see that right there? But absolutely love it. And I have it in all different colors. They're just a really great formula. Of course, can't go anywhere without my ColourPop. And I have this in a variety of colors. I mean, let's look. What? Okay, so I love ColourPop, okay? They're inexpensive. They're like around $6, and every once in a while they'll have a sale on them. But these are matte, and I also have the glosses, and they just have all different color schemes. They're absolutely gorgeous. I know I'm all over the place here, but my battery is running low. And as far as like glosses, I really love these. This is the Buxom gloss, and this one is in White Russian, and this is like a lip plumper, so it kind of supposed to plump up your lips, but I'm not sure if it does that. And then also Marc Jacobs. This one is in Sugar Sugar, which I absolutely love, but I also got a bunch more in a set, so I definitely recommend these, and these are like mint flavored, and I will have a get ready with me using this as well. Okay, and just the regular lipstick, of course, I finally got a YSL lipstick. I have not ever had a YSL lipstick, and I really love this. And it's in the Rouge Volupte Shine number 44. And it's so, I love it. It's a lipstick, but it's creamy and shiny all together. It's just, and it's so hydrating to the lips. This is it right here. It's such a pretty, pretty color. And of course, I love this packaging. It is so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And then let's see, last but not least, my Melted Matte Lipstick. My favorite color is Queen Bee, and it's a mauve color. I know I haven't showed you any mauves, right? So here is the mauve color right here. It's one of my very favorite lipsticks. Absolutely love it. Okay, my gosh, I think we're through. Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much for watching. I've got to go now. My battery's about to die. I appreciate you sitting here with me and listening to me ramble on. And yeah, so like this is like some of my favorites of 2017. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and let me know what you loved for 2017. I would love to hear from you. Just leave me some comments down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye y'all.